Hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xenon Lemon, and today I'm gonna start. My position. I'm gonna start with milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. That is the game I'm gonna play because it's October now. It's time to play a horror game. I've had this one for a while. Haven't gone around to it yet. This one says it's short, but if it's too short, I'll play the sequel today. If not, I'll play the sequel tomorrow, depending on how short it is. Then after horror games are over, then I will play Rune Factory. And then after my stream, I'll go raid Soul, and we'll play Rainbow Six Siege on his stream. That's the plan for tonight. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you like what you see, drop a follow. If you really like what you see, subscribe. And if you want to stay up to date for when I go live, check out Discord and Twitter for the going live message. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Future Psycho. Okay, now I'm going to run a 3-minute ad while I do all the other pre-stream stuff. I wish there was music for this bit. Okay. Then I send the going live messages. Oh, and then I'll also sit in the voice council today, because I feel like this might need some more commentator than me. We'll see though. Share the game of the council. And did I lose tracking? Why did I lose tracking? Staring at the camera. Let me reset VC face. I believe the color thing was something I did via a filter in the stream settings itself. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, better check. Make sure the ad is still going. Okay, another minute 30 on the ad. Like I said before, I wish this part had music, but oh well. I need to work out what type of Halloween costume I want. Add coffee. Okay. 40 seconds on the ad, and then we'll start the game. Thing again. Okay. 14 seconds to go. Okay, it says the ad break is over. Let's begin. Help me buy milk. Okay. Down your name. Okay. I walk down the road to the store and rephrase my speech. Loud. I'm gonna turn down the audio on my thing here for now. Okay. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Shut up and go already. Who are you talking to? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. I heard games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much, haha. I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get... Whoa, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the I sound, or the L sound, was longer than usual. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, or hello, can I wish I hadn't said anything. Haha, loser, don't worry. Okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement, 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. Hee hee. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. You're so stupid. Hello, cat. Hello. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Hug, here we go again. So, step 1. Take a step back and get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute. What do you mean step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Oh wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 15th or 50th? It doesn't add up. Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat the phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. I'm like, how long are they gonna do it? Rule of 3 already went out the window. I think unless was that 3 times and I just like got a little annoyed with it. I feel like that was 4 times. You shouldn't have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh, okay, that's 2. Excuse me, what? Oh, 3. Excuse me, what? 4. Yeah, you're supposed to do roll of 3s. Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified of the letter O? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind... Something like that. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Or no. Oh? Question? That was somebody else. Oh. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. Oh, interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. And it worked? Do it more often then. I said he crawled away. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. What exactly did you say that? Or why exactly did you say that? Just now? Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack, there are bags of milk. We both stand, and the milk lies. Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? Oh. Hello, Psycho. What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here? Not here. Take that bag and go to the cash register. No, it's not here. Take that bag and go to the cash register. I guess the first sentence. And as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories. I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Right, they're in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But they're the authors. They're the authors. Okay, but the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth, heh. Ahem. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. On my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Hey. What? They hate you. You're pathetic. Pay for the milk. Pay for the milk. Haha, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded contently and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. Or, well, this is thank you, goodbye. I guess, or maybe she said that? I don't know if the protagonist said that or not. I walk down a familiar street, past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. But I'm really interested. You're just weird. You're just a weirdo. But I'm really interested. Well, look. The ratio of water to milk in the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yes, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than you eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt rains petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plain? Gently heel toe, I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out. Ah. I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. Oh no. I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Though if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? You could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? You're sick. The world is a cruel place and a dangerous place. I'm not in the world you're talking about. Yeah. My journey continues. Think about it. The road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain, streams that hide my tears. Right now I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. Are you sure this is really happening? What else could it be? Has it ever occurred to you that it's all just in your head? That's not what the manual said at all. Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I really, really am very grateful to you, but please no more. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. Accept the truth. No. No. Looks like Xenon doesn't help me at all. Okay, so I'm the voice in her head. I guess I'll try something else next time. Can I put Xenon again, I wonder? Again? Hope we can do it this time. Okay, so it's the same thing. Who are you talking to? I'll skim it. Repeat my previous choices. There are games where you can see the character's thoughts. I don't remember if it said. I think it said 1904 too. About walking on the wrong side of the thing. It's like arguing about steps. Oh, guy. Okay, about it. I have a striking image in my head when I picture it in my head. Explaining it won't be enough, but keep in mind that it'll cost something. It'll cost dozens of something. Something like that. So, like, she's afraid of the letter O. Title drop. A bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Pay for the milk. Okay. Back out on the street, almost getting hit by a truck. Take a sharp step to the side at the same time a huge bear rushes past. And then I'm walking here. The truck. Turning to if you think about it, the road, the store. Okay. So like the thing where like if you are too focused on yourself and not the world around you, you feel like everything that happens is happening to you and not just happening type of thing. Like that all the lights are red on purpose type of feeling. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. Oh. Hello, Ray. You're looking at a visual novel, I guess. This is a horror game. Or horror game. I can't say the word. I don't know how to pronounce the double R. Okay. So. Firstly, squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice a small bit. Oh, yeah, horror. I can't say it. Hi, Psycho. Bye, Psycho. I just can't say it. I can only say horror, not horror. I had the same problem with like Japanese double R's too, or like just double consonants. Perfect place for. Okay. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeable weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen. I'm a little embarrassed, haha. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Please capitalize it, you're ruining the narrative. You know what I'm talking about? No. I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all. Huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. Uh-huh. Oh, hello, Suan. Yeah, so this is the milk game, yep. So far, the protagonist, she seems like she's, like, schizophrenic or something. And, she went to go buy milk. But she'll be in trouble if she doesn't get home with the milk. The player is the, like, voice inside her head so far. Like, you can choose, like, different, like, dialogue options for what the voice inside her head is saying. And you can either be an asshole and, like, tell her she's bad and stupid, or you can try, like, the nicer options. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see, because they haven't said what she has yet. They just said that, like, she has something and she won't tell it. All I see is red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors looked like. Come on, haha. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what's happened, please don't. Or what happened, please don't. Promise? Let's try that, promise. I'm serious. Of course you couldn't help but ask. That's not what I... In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that... Okay, I don't know why it... Because I just repeated promise back to her. I think she's looking up at the sky. Oh, I can scroll. Wait, can I scroll back then? No, okay, I can only scroll, like, through, like, the ones I've already read. Because I hit the scroll button. I think she's looking up at the sky. I don't know what she's, like, staring at. She's, like, sitting on a bench somewhere. And I'm just talking to myself sooner or later. Brought up, of course, you couldn't help but ask. I'm serious, promise. Wait. Oh, did I, like, scroll up to the right spot then? Okay, this is like, maybe I have to, like, do promise period, enter. Okay, she's saying, I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? I won't waste time. What do you see? Red? Anyway, this is my dad. Your dad. Some of his parts, at least. Okay, so it is supposed to be like something very gruesome. I never set my tags, I think. Did that set my tags? My tags never got set. Do I have tags? Now I have tags, okay. Some of his parts, at least. We don't have we do have a very difficult family. Despite all the problems, I never would have thought... Sorry. Shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out the window and died. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, we mustn't screw up in front of the reader. Or, oh my god, what will he think, haha? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character. For the sake of going to the store today? Or for the sake of going to the store today? But it clearly paid off. Thank you. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's okay, so she got rid of the box. That's how I like it, haha. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad... Well, you know. Day after day, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications and I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help me on my... or keep me on my feet, I'm happy, haha. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. Okay, so there's actually 3 characters here. Hello, Grim. Oh, you're in here. So there's actually 3 characters. There's the girl. There's the option boxes. And then there's the player who can do, like, text input. So that was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go? When I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Okay, so this is like her looking down over the railing of her, like, apartment complex or something. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Okay. Like, do I need to click something? Did you bring the milk? So I guess this is her mom. So, did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Milkbot achievement unlocked. So is that... I guess we'll probably end up playing the sequel today. Is that all of them? Okay, that's all the achievements. I kind of want to go see what other answers I can do in the, like, text input, and maybe also see what happens if I'm, like, mean to her. But that's all the achievements, which was, Milkbot, oh, not this time, from, like, failing once already. So that's all the achievements. What achievements does the sequel have? There's 10 for the sequel. Yeah, I don't know why she needs to go out in the middle of the night to buy milk. Okay. She goes to buy the milk. Let's try being mean, so shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? I take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... forgot. 19th attempts the same. Once again, hello, can I get... a little more, thank you. I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was a little long, who knows. Aha, loser. Don't insult me, please. By the way, walking on the grass and the pavement. Steps, taking steps. You're so stupid. Okay, so being mean to her, she's just like, no more, I'm done. Looks like Xenon doesn't help me. But I think the name you put might be like the medicine, so I'll try something else next time. Okay, let's try Lemon, and I'm gonna try asking questions when I get to the, like, text input part. Hope you can do better than Xenon. So, like, I only screwed up on, like, one part when I played it, like, without trying to, like, test options then. So maybe these box options are supposed to represent the medicine she's taking? It's the O monster. Oh, I forgot to read the full text of what the circle represents. This is why she's afraid of O, though. She's got that vision in her head. The milk. And she says, a milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. For me, I've only ever seen it at, like, elementary school. When at, like, one of the, school districts I've been to. It was one of the ones in California, though. You're Canadian, Suin! Isn't that the stereotype that you guys have the bagged milk? I've only seen it like the little tiny bags. That's kind of funny that you've never seen bagged milk. I think that, isn't that the stereotype that bagged milk is a Canadian thing? Maybe other parts of Canada? That was why I made the joke in my title. It's not in British Columbia. Yeah, because if you search bagged milk, one of the top results is Canada. Why do Canadians buy bagged milk as the top result? Or like when it, like, if you like search bagged milk, then like it like autofills to bagged milk Canada or bagged milk school. Or even if you just search bagged milk, why do Canadians buy bagged milk in bags? So like you said, it might not be in your part of Canada. Yeah, this is also a UK thing. Yeah. Okay. Pay for the milk. Okay, let's get to the parts where we can ask questions and see how she responds to different words. I still don't know what she has. She didn't like say specifically what she has. I'll try psychosis as the answer though, because like the first like text input question is like, what does she have? I'm guessing what she has. You can say it could hurt your recovery if she like talks to the don't care. You hear me? Forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Okay, so she's like blocking the text voice. Corner my, and then she walks over to a park bench and she talks directly to the player. Okay. So let's try psychosis. Psychosis. I think that's how you spell that. Be honest with you. I expect the same from you, please. What did she ask? Ultimately. No, I went the wrong way. No, I did go the right way. Realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so ultimately things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes. Oh wait, okay, yeah, she wants me to capitalize. Yes. Really? I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all. To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now it cost me a lot of effort just to read. Wait, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. Let at least be you the one to see me for who I am, even though I made you up. Don't take that away from me. Don't ask me for too much. So it seemed in the very beginning. So crazy. Something about the monsters. Can you imagine it if you want? Please don't ask me what happened. Promise. So it says, please don't ask me what happened. What happened? I'm serious. Or she couldn't help, okay? Promise. No? Promise me. Yes. Really? Yes. Oh, okay, then really. Really, I'm serious. But then okay. So like I don't know how it's R-E-A-L-L-Y. Really. Or just yes again. Yes. See, because there was some repetition stuff earlier. No, okay. Okay, so I don't know what answers you can do. Okay, and then this one, the answer is dad. Oh, wait, what do you see? Dad. Anyway, okay, so those prompts don't actually mean anything. Okay, so that's part one. She goes home and goes to bed. Let's open up part two then. I have to download it. I forgot to download it. It's a quick download though. It's less than a gigabyte. Let me change the title. No, that was part one, so I haven't seen what part two is like yet. Or you mean like the rest of it? Like I played the rest of it. I got like probably before you got here. I got to the like end of it and I got all the achievements. I was just going back to see if the text input parts like changed anything. Like if you could like change her dialogue based off of what you put in there, and it doesn't look like much can change. The only difference was when she says promise, if you say yes, she just says really and then promise again. But then if you put anything else besides yes, then she just assumes you asked her like about what happened to her. And such her dad like jumped out a window. Now she's got some sort of mental health issue where she can only see red. Halfway done downloading, I'll change the title. So the sequel is Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. let's switch to milk outside, a bag of milk outside, a bag of milk. Don't know what they're doing again. We'll find out. We got about 200 megabytes left. Let me look at the store page. I think so. The first one's like really short, but I think the second one might actually be like longer. Yeah, it looks like the second one is a more proper visual novel. Uh, okay, there it goes. Play. Okay, English. Oh, I have to change. Oh, there. Okay, captured. And we got mouse. Okay, escape for save menu. F for full screen or window mode. Oh, okay. This is like her buying the milk right here, because she's like counting her steps, and like she like realizes she like walked 50 steps on the like pavement, and then the store's closing soon. And her buying the milk, and then is the O monster gonna be here? Or what is the O monster? But she didn't buy a bag of milk. Oh, and then like why she's afraid of O. The last one didn't have animations. Okay, this is her like buying the milk. And her going home. So this whole animated thing is just an animated version of what we played in part 1. Cause yeah, then she's like walking home and then she almost gets hit by a truck. Take that much time. What do you see? Or maybe she's asking like, what do you see through her eyes? It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Maybe it's another milk run. Anyway, it's... And then she goes up to her apartment, like looks over the railing on the staircase or something to like help her like get over her fear of heights. And then her mom's there. Or maybe not. Maybe her mom wasn't real. Okay. Milk outside, a bag of milk outside, a bag of milk. Okay. New game. Bunch of eyes. Okay, so this is directly, I think, after where we left off. So she like got home and her mom told her to go to bed. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me, here and there. My mouse at? Here and there. They dash all over the walls and the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes by me, touching my face, ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Yeah, so this is it just like directly takes on where the other one left off. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into that keyhole. Laughing mockingly. Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break down the door. If there's someone inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What to do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room, through a narrow corridor. Oh, this is the mom. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Or maybe it's not the mom. It's a face similar to what the mom looked like in the previous game. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure the tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp, like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that its claw pierces my arm, I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews, and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. Okay, this is her. It hurts. A white vein appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching. Frantically, I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resonate through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell into my memory, so I could gather them all later. Oh, hello there, Rim. Sorry, I didn't even hear it. Oh, I didn't update the avatar. I have a color filter on. Just finished watching Wall-E. Wall-E is a good movie, yes. But it's just a filter. It's the dramatic filter. Yeah, I do look a little bit tan. It's just like it's like a darkness filter or whatever. It's the dramatic filter. It fits with the horror game. It makes the blush like very like noticeable. Because like the blush is always there. It's harder to see on like the normal like no filter. Okay. No need to remember. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. Never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'm doing good. Hello, Baptiste. No, this is a milk stream. Press X to doubt, yeah. Oh, okay, now we have even a different perspective on her. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. You don't fuck with milk. You drink almond milk? I like milk. Well, there's a new thing where, like, you can get milk, delactosed or whatever. So, like, my mom has problems with milk, so we get that now, and you can barely taste the difference. It's just, like, a little bit sweeter. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Like, my mom, she's, like, bad with, like, lactose or whatever, so we get the lactose-free milk. And it's pretty good. And even, like, the Great Value coffee creamer comes lactose-free now, just, like, by default. Or the lactose, like, reduced milk or whatever. Or lacted, but, like, Great Value does it now. And, like, you can barely taste the difference. Okay. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. Can I, like, click on things? Nope. There was a time when the last minutes before I sleep, when my favorite time, were my favorite time of the day I loved, the times before I slept were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if someone fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. finishing with my face. I usually reach for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work, or how they work separately, since I've always swallowed them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. A sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waistband, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill, of the same blood-red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medication that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, no, no. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waistbin as well. The next half hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medication instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. So probably like an imagination stuff. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping away. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Okay, so this one's like in purple now. Hey. Oh, purple got added to the color scheme. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once a day, right? Okay, so this is the text thing from before. Oh. You know we're only supposed to meet once a day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can handle or can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? Pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. The premise of this game is that this gal's got some sort of psychological problem, and she's, not taking care of it properly. The background of the dogs. So energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Maybe. I think though it's something else. Because like her father like jumped out the apartment window and died. And she like saw it. And she's like younger. Like she's on the young side, I feel like. Like in that she's like either like a teen. Like I think she's like a teen. If not, at the most, she's like in her early 20s or something. Because she's like living with her parents. Or with her mom. Because like in the other part, in part 1, she talked about how everything is red. And like then they showed like a vision of like the dad that went splat. But like in a way that's like hard to discern what you're even looking at type of thing. And so ever since then she's only seen red or whatever. So like she's got like very like major like psychological problems. Okay, remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, or stop lying, stop lying. I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I don't forget that pathetic, snotty girl from a long time ago. She just whines and whines all the time. And then this like, option isn't the player character. And this is some sort of secondary character. These options are. Because the player character... Or not the player character, but the player. Like, the player had a text interaction with her in the other one. So there's 3 characters. There's her, the player, and this voice. She just whines and whines all the time. And don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Oh god. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. In front of a mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in the giggling, or trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my head. 2 squared by 2 squared by 2 squared. A square pyramid. Or a square pyramid squared. A pyramidal structure cubed. A pyramidal structure hypercubed. This pyramidal structure thing is like a key thematic piece. It seems like, because the title is also that. Like a bag of milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Or bag of milk outside of... Is it A or of? It's the... Okay, or outside A, okay. Bag of milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Is, I think, this pyramidal structure thing. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple times per session. Maybe this is a session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you are not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? What do you think? What do you think? I can't be sure about anything. And you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated. What is it? The word coagulated. That's the word. Coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor, look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. If the ceiling's bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Oh, okay, this is the view looking up from the bathroom, maybe? Or from just her room in general. Looks like a sink. Then there's a window there, though. Strangeness. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off of my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling around all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sound of flapping wings comes from the ceiling, making me start to lose my patience. Or making me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. Okay, no, she just has a sink in her room, I guess. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else glance around the room. There are too many places for creatures as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking when lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Okay, that's probably the dad again. Or maybe something else. Maybe this is like a pillow. I don't know what I'm staring at. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes. Oh, maybe this is like what she sees while rubbing her eyes. You get super invested. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Did you drink milk? Wonder, if I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. No. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we have to tear the whole place apart. No, 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 and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. It's already a mess. All the things should stay in their places, and that's that. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk, without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get into a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. I can't tell if this is the player or if this is a separate character, because it felt like it was a separate character in the other one. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light in warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie. Wowie. There's smoke coming from your clothes. Wowie. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scouring scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. So do I get to actually play a point-and-click game, or...? Oh, I do. Okay. So there's a shelf, a book, a backpack, a fan, a radio, a vent, some lights, plants, another radio, laptop. Okay. Oof. Okay, I'll save that. Anything outside we can interact with? No, okay. Okay. Let's start with the plants, I guess. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. Get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Okay, those papers have it. What are those? Those? Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intently, and I burned them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing to search or what? Okay, we are. Okay, so like, things I've already clicked. Oh. Your usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. It's not your handwriting, isn't it? Of course it's not. Shaky broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle, restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Pills themselves. I look at the mounds of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You'll die anyway, so don't worry. Why worry? Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse, yeah. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Whoa, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills run down from it, and along with them. A firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Pick up those pills. Oh, okay. Let's see what these are. Oh, I can't click it yet. Okay. I turn my eyes towards the inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. Clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. You tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2, then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine. You have a clock right in front of you, though. Can't look at its hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No? Let's continue searching then. Radio. It's getting louder. So, wait, it's directional too. It's like louder on the side of the head that this is on. I keep playing. Wonder let's put a good one. Yeah, that's some music. It's kind of jarring music. Let's see if it'll keep playing when I interact with a thing. The umbrella. It will. Oh, but it changes back to the other music. Okay. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure that we won't find anything there. Okay. Yeah, look at the music turns off on the thing. The book. This is my sketchbook. Half its pages are blank, which means I'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't it obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form a coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. Instead? So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another. Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, and the cracks in the laminate, and then and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting analogy? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. The pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait... Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way. I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. What did you do, Psycho? Let's see. Oh, that's very interesting. Did you draw that? It's very interesting. Though, are the eyes supposed to be like yellow? Oh, AI drew it, okay. Did you like, did you like ask, is it Dolly, like via like a whole lot of, repetition? Oh, there's another one where you can like, it will keep repeating, like you can like keep like, going through it. Did you like give it your starting image as the start? Or was it Dolly that did it? With the color thing at the bottom, it could be the other program that like lets you cycle through things and just pick what you like, and it keeps like iterating too. It's a very interesting image. Okay, Dolly did it. What description did you give it? You did a good description then for Dolly. I uploaded an image and it did magic. Oh, does Dolly have a upload image option now? Or is it the real Dolly and not Dolly Mini? If it's real Dolly, I can see how it managed to do that then. Damn. Did you get access to real Dolly and not Dolly Mini? That's what it feels like. Or because Dolly Mini is like is like actually a knockoff and in no way related to the real Dolly project. The real Dolly project, I feel like, could actually do as well as some of these images that Psycho's sharing here. So I feel like Dolly Mini can't do eyes even as good as like those, even though the eyes are a little bit off. Like Dolly Mini can't do eyes. Especially not sunglasses. Dolly, that's okay. I'm trying to remember. There's like... Did they actually release the full Dolly? Oh, they actually opened up Dolly then, I guess, maybe. That's what happened. So you're not on the Hugging Face, you're on the OpenAI website then? Oh, 2 days ago, Dolly actually came out. Neat. Yeah, the Dolly 2 thing. Those are so interesting that it like managed to get there from that. And all of that. Okay, let me go back to the game. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly? The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. That's fine. It's neat that it finally came out. And the results are very good. Oh, okay, we're not done searching yet, no. I doubt all the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Backpack. Look down. My school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. Totally not cool. Tell me, what's inside of your bag instead? Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understand my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright and not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes the others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in my warm memories. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual, and he told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? Guess that day has absolutely no special meaning to you. What happened then? I don't remember. Does it even matter? Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad, please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? I'm gonna save. Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this any further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I felt someone's eyes on my back. Knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored, I turn around. But there's nothing there. What happened next? Oh, I got a achievement. You're annoying. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window, glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I manage to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. Look down and see that the small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down and pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then goes silent. And this one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Oh, another radio. I didn't see this one until just now. Different ones. Oh, wait. Okay. The sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log by this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said searching here is meaningless. lights. Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about, why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they'd purposely want to lower their self-esteem. It's not easy to get out of here. The vent. The trash can. I get close to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide in here in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. Okay, the laptop. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. Who had amusing hobbies? Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Okay, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You'll end up returning to that subject anyway. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. There's the fan and the air conditioner. Let's do the fan. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly and looking straight into a giant fan, and I'd be so jealous. If only, or the only thing preventing it from flying its cage is locked in. It's locked in and it's in the cable. It's like an inanimate or inmate. Oh, it's like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah? Let's continue searching. Okay, click that now. I look up towards the very high place under my ceiling. I can hear countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but... They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear. Just like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I do. Nope, okay. I tried clicking on it a lot. It didn't do anything. Is that all that could be clicked on? Yeah, okay. I'm just searching. You found all the fireflies? Amazing, I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. No way someone cares about you that much. Okay, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of milk. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me, too, or to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's a goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I won't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Fully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course, I'll believe you. I know I was a joke. Or it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. Anyway, a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird, or after a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? Then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And the silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. The silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them, and I can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me? Of course. They're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. Chaotically, I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shush. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. No, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Oh, purple text. I wake up, and it's back to the style of the original game, the first game. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally, I hear a voice coming from this. Okay, this is the girl still though, because she wears a hat when she goes out. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's someone else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way. No way I'm doing that. Do you understand? That refusal is futile? Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decides that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. He simply burst out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times, he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. 20, yeah. Is that backward? No, it's right side. Yeah. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. Ah. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Yeah. Maybe we should ask someone for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Kreska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eyes, I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust, while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Kreska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer with his mouth ajar and his eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turn around the corner, Kreska calms down. What was that? I got scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly, Kreska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth on my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean, Sniffle. Who, me? Kreska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Kreska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you, move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Kreska. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee? What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Kreska starts giggling all of a sudden, and from the fact that your son is a bad word too. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, than continuing all than needed, even counting in the stupid fees. Then grab the bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving Kreska. We spin the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards the gas station. There, Kreska finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for the brief moment and then goes out. You know. He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Kreska's eyes. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Krukov. So I guess it was a Russian game? I'm sure there's like secrets to be found or something. Yeah, they got the milk. Oh, they got their milk. Visuals by Ghost Funeral. Did I? Oh, let me see if I missed any achievements after the credits are done. I wonder if there's multiple endings, because that seemed like that was just like I had no input on that end part. Yeah, that bit where with the boy was a dream, I think. I wonder if things change. Okay, so I only got four of the 10 achievements. I got first step. I died and felt something. I got you're annoying. Trying to figure this one out. I got you won't get it. Not even trying, and good night, and then some Russian. There's 6 other achievements that I don't have. That's tricky. One of the cards I have, like, because it gave me 2 cards. One is the about like the pills, and it says will we meet again. The other one just says milk, but it's like it looks like it's still grayed out even though it isn't grayed out. That's a trickiness from them. These are trading cards. Thing, or do I not actually have that? I don't actually have that one. It's just made it look like I had that one. I don't know. The cards are interesting. I'm gonna Google what there is that can be done here, or if I should just go play Rune Factory now. There's a guide or something. Let's see. Are there different endings? Because there's different like dialogue options that give you different see. Okay, how to lock every ending. So that was just one of the endings. How many endings are there, I wonder? Firefly locations. The you won't get it ending is what we got then. So there's a is there anyone there ending? Okay, so the different endings are just different dreams that she can have. Well, if I load my save, I'll be like kind of in it. Oh, but though I'm gonna close it out because it's probably a mistake to go there. Let me open it back up. Well, I don't want to like go through like the whole playthrough again. Maybe another day we'll go back to it and like look at the different endings. You have to like do like different responses to get different endings. Maybe we'll see if I ever go back to it. I know like this year I'll go back to some of the like other Halloween ones or the other horror ones I did last year. See if I can get different endings. And so I ended up with four achievements. Let's get ready to switch to Rune Factory, I guess. Oh, stretch. Let's turn back on cherry colors. The cherry colors properties. Thank you for the lurk, Baptiste. Change the filter and turn back on my chair. Properties filters on this one. And chair. There we go. Okay. Back off of horror game mode. Reset my position. And then I'm gonna run an ad while I set up the switch to like capture because I don't have the switch set up. 1 sec. 3-minute ad now. Okay, I have to set up the switch. I keep wanting to call it PlayStation. It's a switch. Capture device. Open up split cam. Put into the thing. Plug in. turn it on. Did I lose tracking? Is it because I opened up split cam that I lost tracking? Yeah. Reset VC face. The mouth goes by the audio and not the position of my head or what my mouth looks like. Testing. Okay. Like it can like look at my mouth if it's tracking. Like I can go and stuff. But it also uses the sounds to decide which mouth shape. Split cam. Oh, I did not switch to the. Oh, I was in the middle of playing Disgaea last time on my Switch. let me clear whatever this is. I gotta turn off the auto battle. Or what was... Okay. Oh, I was in the middle. I did a story map. Oops. I was playing Disgaea on my own, like, save. Where's my video capture? So we'll finish this up and then I'll switch to Rune Factory. So this is like a little bit further in the story than I was before. On, like, the stream save. Okay, the Prism Rangers win again. Ratings increased by 10%.
Did it! Our ratings went up again. Justice will win out in the end. Might makes right.
This is a different save. I was just playing on my own and I forgot to like to close out earlier. Or well, this was like Wednesday when I played this, when I was last playing this.
On justice anyway, Peori.
Let's see, where's my contrast? Contrast doesn't quite, it kind of fixes it a little bit. Well, they're like trapped in a TV show. Because I think it's like story themed.
Because it's my job as Prism
Out
Red,
of the way.
leader of the Prism Rangers, to see justice prevail. That
Switching
is
to
the
Rune
duty I
Factory.
inherited from the previous Prism Red. That's why I have to see to it that justice is served.
Is that so? Then what is your idea of justice?
My idea of justice?
Switch that up.
Well, winning! Winning is justice!
Sounds like Zed's warped perceptions have infected you.
I don't think you actually know what justice means to you. Okay, you're right. It's embarrassing to admit it.
They're like in a Power Rangers show or something.
I have no clue.
Hey, what's the holdup? Show us how to get to the secret weapon already.
Right. I know my brother would never have done it this way, but I don't have time to hesitate. It doesn't matter what kind. I have to see some sort of justice served.
It's for that, then I'll save out of it. A word said. If you, it's about okay, it's just telling me about class proficiencies for training characters. It's fine. I've played Disgaea before. Okay, let's save. Then change games. Switch games out. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been here for the opening of for the Rune Factory, but like after like kind of recently, there was a new opening. Like after halfway through, or not halfway through, but like after going through the story for a bit, they added a new opening credits. There we go. Okay, you've been here while I mentioned it. Or it's less of a subtle change and more of just a straight up, like, new animation, same opening, like, song.